organizations and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
It's a Tuesday. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. How's your day going?
It's going good.
Yeah.
It's a nice day. I mean, it's a pretty day outside.
Absolutely.
Nice weather.
The weather's awesome, and I'm just so happy that the weather is wonderful. But I want to know what the rest of the week is going to do.
Uh-oh,
so,
might be a little change up. Let's find out.
We shall see.
Yeah.
First warning weather with meteorologist Caitlin Wright.
Good Tuesday to you. Let's look at Futurecast pinpointing clouds and radar after the thunderstorm activity we saw this morning. Really not going to be dealing with too much as we head through the afternoon, not widely scattered, that is. Isolated showers and storms still possible as we head through the afternoon hours, though. By 2-3 o'clock, still holding on to this cloud coverage, but Futurecast picking up on a couple of isolated showers possible. You can see these little green dots, but a lot of them not indicating some severe weather. That's likely not going to happen as we head through the day, but some of these heavier pockets could set up as this springtime setup is definitely in place with the warmer temperatures and these afternoon isolated showers or storms. Nothing to rule out, especially across the PD and along the border belt. By 8 o'clock, what we're dealing with is just a few high clouds out there, as we'll really see a mix of sun and clouds throughout your Tuesday. Now talking rain chances really over the next 5 days. For Tuesday, of course, widely scattered. We saw a lot of that this morning across the PD and along the border belt. Really not looking at anything as we dry out Wednesday and Thursday, but on Friday, a different story. We are tracking our next big weather maker as a cold front approaches our region, bringing us numerous to widespread precipitation, not only showers in the form of rainfall, of course, due to these mild temperatures, but we'll also be looking at the threat for some severe weather as this cold front is fairly strong. Not so much going to bring us a cool down, though, and you'll see that in the 7-day forecast. We stay pretty warm. As for your Tuesday, well, we're staying warm today as well. High temperatures just in the low 80s across the PD and right along the border belt. Right along the Grand Strand, going to be just a little bit cooler in the mid to approaching the upper 70s. Here's your Grand Strand 7-day forecast. Well, 70s over the next couple of days. 68 as we head through your Thursday, so a little bit of cool down there. But there's that rain chance, and that's almost widespread as we head through your Friday, as we will be tracking showers and storms. Your inland 7-day forecast 82 for your Tuesday. Check out your low temperatures, though, in the 50s over the next 7 days in terms of evening and early morning lows. But for your Wednesday, we clear out with a high of 80 degrees.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. It's a Tuesday, and we got a lot to talk about before we get started today. First off, I missed a special birthday yesterday.
That's okay.
It was Cale Yarborough's birthday. There I'm interviewing him in Darlington a long time ago. He turned 77 yesterday, and he won 5 Southern 500s, 3 NASCAR championships, and listen to this, 83 NASCAR wins, and the man is 5th on the all-time winning record of
Fantastic.
cars. He retired in 88.
Happy birthday, but that just means today's a special day too, right?
Yes.
Got to celebrate twice.
Yes.
I love it. All
Coastal.
right. Yes, we want to talk about Coastal Carolina. We interviewed the coach yesterday, and they won the first of 3 of the championship playoff games. The Chanticleers beat Wyoming 91-81. Congratulations, Coach Ellis and the team. They're off to Wyoming to beat them again.
That's right. They're going to beat them one more time.
That's right.
I hope. One more time.
Fantastic.
All right, let's find out a little bit about today. You ready?
Yep.
All right, today is Tuesday, March 28th, and this is Eat an Eskimo Pie. I could do that. That's pretty good.
They're good. I like
it's
Eskimo
also
pies. Something, what?
On a stick day.
Something on a stick.
Hey, the internet, they never lie.
Like a s'mores
Yeah,
on a stick.
everything's on the internet, you know, is right. Truth.
Okay. Okay.
Birthday today, 1955, Reba McEntire. There she is. The lady's 62 years old, a multi-platinum singer. 40, listen to this, 40 #1 hits and more than a dozen #1 albums since the 90s.
All right, and we have 1970. Vince Vaughn is 47 years old. Movies Wedding Crashers, The Breakup, Couples Retreat, and Old School. That's a funny guy.
Yeah, 1986, Lady Gaga. She's 31. A lot of Grammy Awards, and she's known for her fashion stunts. And she's a wild performer. You may be coming out of the ceiling dancing, or something.
You really never know. You book Lady Gaga, and you have no clue what it's going to be like.
That's right. Let me go to 1967, today in history. Raymond Burr started in a TV movie titled Ironside, and of course the movie was later turned into a television series.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay, 1986. Oh, that was the year I was born. Look at that. More than 6,000 radio stations of all format varieties played We Are the World simultaneously at 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. All right, from the know-it-all department, you ready?
Yep.
You know the old saying, dirty money?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, listen to this. 94% of bills are contaminated with bacteria.
I can believe it.
94% of them.
I can totally believe it.
Well, just leave them on my desk.
My dad used to always tell me.
I'll take all those dirty bills, send them to me.
My dad used to always tell me to wash my hands after
That's
holding
right, after
money.
you touch money.
And I always wondered, if you put coins in your hand, they make my hands itch. And he said it's because it's dirty and it's bacteria. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is. 94% of the bills are contaminated with bacteria. But if you don't want them, send them to me.
That's fine.
That's
We will
the
take
know-it-all
them.
department. Boy, that was
Whoa,
that was a good one.
Y'all, that went all the way
went
across
everywhere.
the studio. Fantastic. We've got a lot more coming up. We'll be back. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, summer is coming, but that also means sun, sunburns, and skin checks. They're super important. We've got the doctors on again with us today.
Both of them here to talk about it. There's a lot of things we're going to talk about. One thing is about disfiguring surgery, and it can be prevented.
That's right.
That's what we're going to talk about today. Who's talking first today, Doc?
Go for it.
Dr. Frankie, tell us.
Well, I'm a radiation oncologist, and we treat skin cancer. A lot of basal cells and squamous cells, which are derived from sun exposure. And no one likes to hear the diagnosis of cancer, but most skin cancers are highly curable and highly treatable without scars with radiation.
Okay.
All right, now go ahead.
Well, no, you had this device last time, and this is how you treat some of the skin cancer, because a lot of times, or I guess in the past, I know my grandfather has a lot of skin cancer that's been cut away, but this is a way to avoid that. Tell me what that is.
Many patients get radiation treatments, and some of our treatments are much deeper in the body, but this is a skin surface treatment, and it is literally skin deep. It doesn't go any more than 3 millimeters. So the side effects are almost nothing, just a little redness of the skin at the end of the treatment. And the treatment can be done as little as 6 treatments, which take about a minute apiece.
So it allows you to kind of zap a localized area.
Exactly.
Perfect.
All right, we're talking about something about preventing, this disfiguring surgery. Now, how do you do that, Doc?
Well, the important thing is to know which lesions need to be treated appropriately. If it's a pigmented lesion like melanoma, we don't treat that with radiation, but the basal cells and squamous cells may be on the face. When that is the case, if it's not going to be something that's simply removed, it's important to remember that radiation can accomplish exactly the same thing as the surgery can. The surgery may be a little bit easier to do because it's quicker, it's a one-time visit, that sort of thing, and so most of these are treated with surgery. But for those that leaves people without their nose or disfiguring lips and ears missing, eyelids missing, Dr. Frankie has treated many of my patients and amazing results.
Wow, that's pretty incredible, because nobody really wants, especially on your face. You want to keep your face looking like you.
Well, we
you want to keep it. But here's the thing. The main thing is, if you go in the sun, protect yourself, right?
Exactly. So wear a wide-brimmed hat, sunscreen with at least an SPF of 30 or greater, and limit your time in the sun.
Let me ask you a question. Is it really true that most skin cancer starts when you're kids and you get burnt as a child, or is it something that just progresses over the years?
Well, it's a bank of time,
Okay.
The sun damage you get from age 10 to age 30, 35, that's what's going to come out and cause you cancers in your 50s, 60s, 70s.
Got it. Yeah, just thought I would figure out the real facts on that, so I appreciate it.
The phone numbers are up there, how to call and check with these people, because if you have something on your face, you need to take care of it.
Yeah, anywhere on your body, and skin checks, early detection is the biggest thing. Thanks, guys, for being
Thanks,
on.
Doc. We
Really
appreciate
appreciate
both
it.
y'all.
Thank you.
We
All
look
right.
forward to it again.
Stick around. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, now we've got something, the Academy of Arts, Science, and Technology.
That's right.
They're trying to raise some money. They've won a slot, but they've got to make some money to go to the big event.
Well,
Yeah,
and what they're
it's-
doing is they're actually, the money they raise, they're doing for Relay for Life, which is pretty cool. So,
is that? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so,
cool.
So we're going to talk to them a little bit. First, let's talk, BJ, what is TSA? Let's talk about that first.
Well, TSA is a national organization of career and technology. Students compete state and nationally in competitive events that go from anything from fashion design to engineering design, all different types of events, not necessarily all with technology, but
Okay.
even there's like even an event with resumes and career prep and preparing kids to find jobs.
Okay.
So it's
So it kind of runs the gamut on that as far as the opportunities that they have.
yes, I mean it's opportunities all over for them.
Okay.
All right, now y'all selling purple feet.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, tell me how that works.
So it's actually a statewide service project. We sent ACS Relay for Life feet to all the chapters throughout South Carolina, and they're trying to raise as much money as possible for ACS, and they would bring it all of the feet and funds raised back to the state conference. And it's going to be a competition, so whoever raises the most will get a prize pack.
Okay, and so your philanthropy, you guys obviously have chosen Relay for Life. That's why the purple feet. But you're also doing luminaries. Talk to me about the luminaries.
Yeah, so at our state conference, we'll have a luminary walk around our bus loop, and we'll line the bus loop with luminary bags where you can write like in honor of or in memory of on those
Yes.
bags, and we can put candles in them. And between like 5 and 6 p.m., we'll walk the track we have set up so we can honor those people who
Very
have
cool.
donated that money.
All right, there's a lot of students involved in this. Over, 400 students?
Over 400 students are participating, high school and middle school, at the competitive events. So.
Well, it's good to get everybody involved in something like this. And I hope y'all raise a lot of money.
Yeah, I
How
think
you
that's
doing
awesome.
so far? How you doing so far, you know?
We've raised over $8,000 so far.
Right now?
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Definitely.
And now this all is coming up when? It's this weekend, right?
This weekend.
All right. And where is it going to be?
Where's it going to be?
The actual state conference is at the Academy for the Arts, Science, and Technology here in Myrtle Beach.
Fantastic.
Starts Friday afternoon about 4 o'clock and will run till late Saturday night.
All right.
Hoping to raise how much? Do you know? 25, 30,000?
10,000
nice,
would be,
wouldn't
10,000 would be a good goal.
Oh, you'll get more
Thank
than that.
y'all.
That'll be awesome. Great job. We'd love to hear an update
Definitely,
afterwards.
definitely.
We'd love to hear it. Thanks for being on.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
All right, coming back, we're going to talk a little bit about the fair.
That's
It's
right.
coming. We'll tell you about it when we get back.
All right, the second annual Horry County Fair is set for next weekend. It starts the 7th and it goes through the 16th. It's going to be at the Myrtle Beach Speedway. It's going to be so much fun.
Something for everybody. We're talking about music, rides, petting zoos, everything.
That's right.
And we're going to find out a little bit more. Steve's with us now. Steve, tell us about the fair, man.
Just excited it's back.
Yeah.
I worked really hard for a long time to get it here, and we came out last year kind of uncertain of what it was going to bring to the community, what the community response would be, and it was huge. I mean, it blew the fair company away at how big it was and how received it was by the community. So, thankful to everyone here, thankful to the fair company for being a part of it, and they saw it as an opportunity now to grow and to stay around, and that's always been my goal, was to keep it.
Absolutely.
Now,
Well, I mean, it's Myrtle Beach. What a better place for a fair.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That's, in the springtime, people are coming in town, all that kind of stuff. Talk to me about, there's some ways you can give back at the fair. There's like community type stuff that you guys are doing?
Yes, we've got events throughout the entire fair. We're trying to, whether it's, we have senior citizen night, we have our local college nights, we're family nights, discount nights,
Like $2 a night or something like
just like
that.
a fair would be anywhere else. We got every day has its own kind of event going on within it, and we've brought this year, we've kind of stepped it up a little bit more on the entertainment side, as far as we're not doing concerts like we did last year. We went big and swung for the fences with Huey Lewis and the News and all those guys, and it was great, but we found out that the community was more interested in the fair. The concert really wasn't what we were here for, and so now we've gone with, we're doing skid plate racing, which is going to be every night at 7, and skid plate racing is like a demolition derby where you take the rear tires off, put a skid plate on it, and you just drag the car around and you're basically banging on each other. So we've got that, we've got the racing pigs, the petting zoo, we're bringing in a butterfly display this year, which I think is going to be big. We're having a race on Saturday, so we've added a lot of free stuff, some cool things, contests, just to add to what's already there. Plus, they're bringing in more rides this year to accommodate the volume of people we had. So again, it's just year 2, and we learned a lot, and we're growing. So
Fantastic.
And we're talking about the food too. You got cotton candy apples, all that good stuff.
Today would be a
Fair
perfect
food.
day for the stick thing that you guys were
Yeah,
talking
on the
about
stick.
earlier.
On a
That's
stick, that's
So
right. Food on a stick.
everything at the fair seems like it's on a stick.
It's because it's easy to eat. You
That's
don't
right.
need anything
That's
else.
right.
That's right.
But last year, how many did y'all pull it? You know how many?
We had almost
roughly?
60,000
That's
people over
awesome.
10
my
days.
goodness.
Well, it's going to be bigger
fantastic.
this year. I got a feeling. Tell them where it's located, where it's all going to be.
Yep, it's going to be at Myrtle Beach Speedway. It starts next Friday, April 7th, and it goes all the way through April 16th. And check out our schedule on myrtlebeachspeedway.com or ecountyfair.com. It'll break down every day of what we're doing. We've got free entertainment, which I think is great because a lot of local kids, a lot of local organizations are going to get their opportunity to be in front of the community and get on our
Yes.
free stage. So a lot of cool
Fantastic.
things. I mean, it's huge for us. I think it's big for the community, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Awesome.
All right.
That's
it all
right.
takes place out of the raceway, and it's on 501 in case you didn't know where it was.
next to Tank.
Thanks
That's
a lot,
right.
Steve.
So much fun. And if you want to be a sponsor, get in touch with Steve. There's still time to be a sponsor for the fair. We'll be back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, the Coastal Youth Theater has a production that starts this week. It is The Lion King Jr. And look at what she has on them.
You guys, this is absolutely one of my favorite. It was one of my favorite movies. It still is. My boys love it. Look at this mask. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The Lion King Jr. Tell us where it is, when it starts, and what exactly Junior. What does that mean?
Junior is a collection of MTI Broadway shows, and it's intended for youth to perform them. So it's a great opportunity for these kids to learn how to be on the stage, to take direction, to improve their reading skills, work as a team member, and this is all part of Coastal Youth Theater, which is the part of Theater of the Republic.
Yes,
That
in
is,
Conway.
yes, right here in Conway, yes.
All right, now, the age group? of the
Ages
kids?
7 to 18.
7
So
to 8.
it's really a broad range. We have, the youngest ones are some of the smallest characters, and we have 46 kids in this production.
Wow.
It's probably our largest ever that we've ever had.
That's
Well, this is good. Now, I understand right now sales are unbelievable. You've almost sold
Yes,
out.
you need to get your tickets if you haven't gotten them yet. And
Yeah,
it's,
there's-
you can go right on theatertherepublic.com to check for seats. They can pull up the seating chart and see what's available. We have balcony seats too, so there's still some left. They should call soon though, or get online and go soon.
That's going to be so much fun.
Yes.
I mean, great
Look at it.
musical. Look at them.
Look at them. They're just having fun.
They
That's what
have
it's
been
all
working
about.
hard. They started mid-January.
That's what I was going to ask when
Really?
it started.
They meet about once or twice a week. We ramp up Saturday practices midway through, and then they really get serious. All the kids can be in the production, but they are they have to audition for the different parts in there.
Right.
And kids sing and dance and act. We've got some fabulous kids, very talented children.
Now, how many days does it run, and what time does it start?
It runs Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's Friday night this week, March 31st at 7:30. Saturday night is at 7:30, and Sunday is at 3 o'clock.
All right, now what's next for the Coastal Youth Theater? What's
We
next?
have yet to be determined show, but it will be 12 weeks in the fall, 12
Okay.
weeks of prep time,
Yeah.
and then there will be a production at the end of that 12 weeks. And a lot of times our same children that are in these also are in the Christmas show as part of Theater of the Republic. They have an opportunity to be in other productions as well.
Well, you let us know. You
Yes.
stay in touch because
I will.
I wish
We
you a
will.
lot of
I
luck
want
on
to
this
know,
one.
and our viewers want to
Yeah,
know
they
what's
do.
coming next.
All
Thank
right,
you.
we will. Thank
Fantastic.
you. Thank you.
All right, we got a lot more coming up. It's a Tuesday as we move along. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Hey, so Jill was just telling me her son is 10 years old and he is actually cast as young Simba in The Lion King Jr.,
And
which I think is so cool.
of productions. And she wouldn't even tell us that. She said, well, I didn't want to brag.
So we get to tell it
brag
and brag
about your
on it.
kids and
That's right.
grandkids. What is
Hey,
wrong?
tomorrow we're in Laurinburg. We're going to find out some really cool stuff. This school, it's I.S. Johnson, I think we're going to. Apparently they have a book vending machine. Like you get snacks, but you get
got
books.
books in them.
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to find
we're
out
going to
about
find
it.
about. Plus, we're going to a new dental office up there too. We're going to have a lot of fun. We'll see you in Laurinburg tomorrow. Everybody, have a great day. Enjoy
That's
the day.
right. Go out,
See you
get
tomorrow
outside,
on the
take
road.
a walk. Wonderful weather.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15,